Hi everybody, welcome to A Delusional View. My name is Lou, your host, and today we have Jazz.
What up though?
I've been looking forward to this episode literally all day. I worked 8.5 hours and it's what got me through my day today. So let's get to it. Right now Jazz is you do autism behavioral therapy, right? Or
Yeah, so I am a special education paraprofessional. We educate those with special needs and autism and just kind of help them integrate into society, or at least try their best. It is definitely one of the hardest careers I've ever done in my effing life, but I love kids so much that it's whatever, man.
And they'll remember you literally for the rest of their life. They'll be telling their parents, Miss Jasmine, where's Miss Jasmine?
Yeah, I hope they never forget about me, dog. I like leaving my impact like that on everybody.
Well, I know you leave it on all the people that you meet, for sure.
Oh my god.
Friends and foes. Me and Jazz met in October of 2021.
2021.
We met through our mutual friend Carly. Shout out Carly, we love
you, babe.
I was at Carly's for Freaky Deaky 2021 for an EDM music festival, and Jazz was also there. And honestly, I thought that she didn't like me because her RBF was really bad. We had to sit together in the front seat at the because I was DD because Carly wanted to get lit. So we sat together in the front seat. We took a selfie together. And then I think day 2, I'm taking dope ass pictures of your outfit. You wandered off somewhere from the rest of us. We found you later on in the night.
What? I don't even remember that. That's how you know it was a good time. I was probably jumping around saying hi to other friends and stuff.
That was one of my last major festivals, actually. I went to Lights All Night in 2022. But I feel like it didn't slap as hard as Freaky Deaky.
2022 was terrible year.
Yeah. They were trying to make raves the way they used to be, and it just wasn't really working out.
What did you think about drive-in raves at the time?
Dude, me and an old friend of mine and her partner at the time, we all drove up with one of their friends. We all drove down to Houston for the Subtronics drive-in rave.
Ooh.
And I know, yeah, that shit got canceled.
That was wild. That was bonkers.
And we literally were in line for it, and the fire marshal's like, no. So everybody just decided we're gonna have parties at our Airbnbs and get fucked up. I don't know. That was actually one of the last times I ever did Molly. August 4th, 2020.
Wow. That's real though. I don't mess with Molly that much anymore either.
I don't mess with Molly at all. I need something to stuff this blunt.
Yeah. Honestly, Freaky Deaky does hold a special place in my heart, but it's just I don't know if I'd go back. Once you go to a certain festival so many times, it kind of just loses its magic. Wink, wink, ubby-dubby.
Yeah, I mean, how many times did you go?
To Freaky or Ubby?
Ubby.
I went to Ubby 2019, 2021, 2022.
No, it was not worth it in 2022. I don't know. Didn't it get
I thought going back to the original, the roots was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be a little nostalgic and magical. But even the weather wasn't it wasn't hitting this time.
It was the weather in 2019 where it was flooding during Zed's dead.
It wasn't raining. It was more colder than we expected.
Well, my friend was working. Carly was working that festival.
Yeah, it was cold.
And it got canceled. Well, they ended up throwing a thing, I think, inside a venue there.
Oh yeah. Well, that was 2022. Yeah, that was 2022. Yeah.
2022.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and me and my group couldn't get tickets to whatever that was. I think it was was Zed's there?
It was Zed.
Yeah. everybody's like, oh my god, like trying to hurry up and find tickets so we'd have a move, but like, we just like stayed in the house and had a family roll. Can't go wrong with that. Those are my homies. We still locked in.
Oh yeah, I love that for you. Not locked in with any of the original OG rave fam at all.
You know, it'd be like
peace
that
and
sometimes.
Love. Peace, love, unity, respect, all you guys, though.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It do be like that.
I still like think about and like make small talk with a lot of them, but yeah, we just drifted apart, started families, and some people were just not the best. So, but we wish them well.
We do. We do.
That they became better.
So I think something else that I wanted to talk about today was the disgust we have for modern dating. That was the fucking one.
No,
it's closed. It was this thing falling backwards because I speak back too long.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm gonna cut that out.
It's getting rowdy in here.
It's getting rowdy.
I'm scared.
But yeah, I wanted to talk about the disgust.
As soon as you brought up men, like everything just fell apart.
Maybe I won't cut that out because it's like a universal sign. Anyways, the disgust that we have from modern dating, because it is a real, true thing that happens. There's a filter. It is a real, true thing to be totally turned off by an entire genre of human beings, and that would be anything with a dick and two balls.
Man, I have no words for what I have experienced dealing with the other species. Like, sometimes it feels like a fever dream. Like,
I know, it's like, did I really, like, did this actually happen to me?
Did I really let them treat me like that? Like,
unfortunately, we did, and it did. And
do you believe in such a thing as being dickmatized?
Dick. You know what? I think over the last few years, especially over the last couple of years, I've become super, what is it? Is it sapiosexual?
When you fall for the mind?
Well, I mean, obviously, there are some people where I'm like, you're not my type, you know?
Yeah.
But it's
real.
like, I need to really have a connection with those people in order to, like, want to even be intimate with them, you know? I'm trying to think of the last time that I was, quote-unquote, dickmatized. Probably fucking never, because, to be real with you, there's always bigger, there's always better, there's always someone willing to go harder. So, no. I don't think that applies to me. Maybe when I was 16, I lost my virginity to my first boyfriend, but, like, even then, like, I look back at it and I'm like,
gosh, I lost my
that was so
virginity
bad.
at 16 too. 20. But no, yeah, it just sucks because I had all these dreams and visions of how my life would go when I was younger.
We all did.
And
throw them out the window.
It's just, they're all dead. There's no hope.
Well, I used to read books growing up. Like, I read all these series about, like, true love and being together forever and the magic of romance, and here we are, and there's no magic in romance anymore. It's literally, let me see your body. You're hot, let me smash. And you pick me up for a date, let's go to my house. Bro, you don't want to go to dinner? You can't even have a conversation? Weird.
Or what's even worse is the MFers that like pretend that they're like they have depth to them, and you're like, oh my god, like maybe they might be about something, and then like halfway into the relationship, they're like, oh, mask dropped, I'm not shit, and I just wanted your cookie, and it's just like, wow.
And I also want to talk about how they lie. You cannot break up with a woman and say, it's me, baby, it's not you. You want to date other women. You want to fuck other bitches. That's okay. Don't lie, though. Because we will find the fuck out. I'll find the fuck out. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah, right.
If she won't find the fuck out, None of my friends can't find the fuck out. It's me. It's me, baby. FBI need to hire Joe Goldberg. Joe Goldberg energy. Minus the serial killer part. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I would, but if we were in a world where the Dexter shit was legal, possibly.
She said of the purge.
I'd be getting rid of all those evil fucks that think it's okay to look at kids and shit.
Oh,
First ones to go. First ones to go. Baby killers, gone.
Out of here. Eliminated, banished from the realm. But yeah,
Man.
it's crazy out here, man. And apparently, according to LGBTQ, it's not any better over there.
I know, right? I wish I was gay.
It's
Like, I wish I was into titties and pussy, but like, unfortunately, I yearn for the dick, and it's unfortunate. It's
I
really,
yearn
really
for penetration. Consensual penetration.
consensual.
Consensual.
Key. That's key.
I feel like people have lost the. What am I trying to say? People have lost like the meaning of consent, if that makes sense. I don't know the statistics on like SA.
You know the statistics on SA for people that you're friends with or that you're close to is more than strangers?
That's very believable. Having experienced that firsthand, okay? Uh-oh.
I'm having a lighter problem. Oh. There's like 6 more over here, friends.
6 is crazy. Oh, yes.
What was your longest relationship?
Oh my god.
How old were you?
My longest relationship.
By the way, before I preface this, we are both Sagittarius women. I have a Aries moon and a Gemini rising, if that means shit to you. What's yours?
Aries rising, Libra moon. My longest relationship, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I be going for them toxic Aquarius. I don't know what
it's
it
the air
is.
sign, dude.
Like, man, they get me so good. And so I would say the longest, unfortunately, was like 10 months. Each relationship was like 10 months. Crazy
Actually, that's
cycle.
kind of crazy. I'm thinking back at it. Wow. They're all Aquariuses? Shut up.
It's just once they get to
you need to stop.
Once they get to that 9-month mark, no, they start switching up at 6 months, and then once they get
So
to
that's
the
how you
9
know they
months,
wouldn't be a good baby daddy.
unfortunately,
They couldn't even last through the pregnancy. And you weren't even pregnant.
I knew I wasn't gonna have it. I knew I wasn't gonna have their babies. I already knew that. So why did I even waste my time?
Anyways, so 10 months, longest relationship. I'm gonna rack my brain real quick.
See, like, it's so good in the first 3 to 5 months.
Bro, 10 months. 10 months too. With the guy I dated my senior year in high school.
And it doesn't sound like very long, but like when you deal with somebody who's not meant for you, it feels like forever.
So long.
You know?
Especially when you like talk about making all these plans and you expect these plans to happen and they totally switch up on you. Like he did.
That, guys, it's so traumatizing. Like, I can't even... I hide it well. I mask everything well, but it's like...
She masked it so well. Like, I never really see you crashing out, and I aim to be more like that, but I think it's like... I love being open, because you know what? 85% of people, they watch my shit and they say nothing. I could be crying on my motherfucking story. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't give a fuck. A lot of people don't give a fuck. So unfortunately, like... all people see you as is like this strong-ass, badass bitch.
Guys, it's a trauma response. My father didn't allow us to express emotions growing up.
My dad didn't allow me to express emotions growing up, and so now I do it too much.
I do it
ends
too,
of the
but
spectrum, baby.
in private.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do it more in private now, but I think of being more open about it just because, like, having bipolar, and I haven't been officially diagnosed with autism, but I literally show all the signs. Medication doesn't work for me for
autism,
bipolar.
Mommy right here.
And she literally knows what autism, or who has autism, and honestly, I have the tism. I don't need to go pay $900 for a professional diagnosis. I'm almost 26. They charge you out the fucking ass to get diagnosed as an adult. I'm just not doing that. So, you know, I try to manage it as best as I can. Like, I don't have the best social skills, trying to get better at it. I don't know social cues sometimes. Sometimes I open my mouth way too fucking much and I say too much shit and people are like, I didn't need to know that. I'm sorry, I just told you every single thing about my life and now you think that I'm a weird girl, but it's okay. I will be that weird girl till the day I die.
Oh my gosh, and don't ever change, okay? Couldn't imagine life without my Lou.
Honestly, dude, like, within the last, like, I want to say 2 years, you know that we didn't start hanging out, just the two of us, until July of 2023. And over the last couple years, she's been a rock by my side. In a good way. Not, like, dragging me down to the depths of hell, but, like,
guys,
you know,
we've
like,
literally been
me.
inseparable. I was like, oh my god, like, I'm so done with, like, codependent friendships, and I'm never gonna get close to another woman ever again, because before I moved here...
It's okay, me too.
And so, like, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna, you know, have a best friend ever again. But then there's just, like, I don't know, it felt right. Like, she gets me and I get her, and it's just like meeting somebody, like, literally, it's me in, like, a different body.
And you know, we've only ever butted heads one time, and it was literally just last week. It was just last week. Okay, wait, I want to tell the story, okay? So we had these plans, we were going to take some pictures, we were going to hang out, whatever, right? I get off of work super late. I work like a swing shift. I work like 2 p.m. to 10:30 on the weekends. So we had plans to hang out. She didn't text me. It was like 8:30ish the last time I heard from her. I'm not blaming this on you. I'm telling both sides, okay? I hadn't heard from her, so I thought, oh shit, like, she fell asleep. So, you know, like, I did my own thing, and I was like, okay, if she responds, she responds. I head over to our other homegirl's place, hang out, smoking with her, waiting for her to respond, and then I get this text message. My heart drops to my asshole. Like, I'm about to shit my fucking arteries out, bro. She's like, if you didn't want to hang out with me, you could have just said so. And I just slink back in my seat, and I was like, oh my god. I'm, like, breathing heavy. I'm, like, shaking. My friend is like, what's wrong? I was like, Jad is mad at me. I was like, I thought she was asleep. And she's like, you always text me or tell me when you're leaving work. And I was like, I thought you were sleeping, so I didn't want to call you.
I was trying to, like, I was actually pretty cool, calm, and collected. I wasn't pissed, like I always am.
But
was
through
annoyed.
the tone, you wouldn't have been able to tell. Like, through the tone. I was like, fuck my life. I was like, bro, if we get into an argument, I'm just not even gonna respond. Like, if she has an attitude, I just can't deal with this right now. I don't want to.
And it turns out, like, I was waiting on her to get off. I was cooking a bomb-ass meal, waiting for her. Oh, I'm getting off. I'm heading home text. Because she always sends that text when we hang out. And so, yeah.
There was a miscommunication because I thought she'd text me back. And I usually say, hey, I'm leaving work. Neither of the two happened. But we're good. Like, I literally laughed about it. Like, I don't know if it was that same night or it was later the next day. Like, we were laughing about it on the phone. And I was like, bro, I was so scared you were mad at me.
And I could never, like, hate you. And if I'm mad at you, like, which is never, like, we talk. But the thing is, we communicate so freaking well. And that, guys, that is key.
The only thing I'm going to be mad about is if I accidentally see your Wakan story. Because I don't want to see any of it. I have FOMO.
That's fine.
I love all my
you
little rave babies. No, I'm not gonna block you. I'm just gonna be kind of on social media. When are you even leaving Texas for that? Like, what are the days you're gonna be there?
I fly back home on Tuesday night, and then
wait, this week?
I fly home next Tuesday.
On the 10th, on the 9th, 8th.
The 1st or the. Is it the...
You're flying there on Tuesday and coming back when?
Coming back Monday.
Damn, we're literally just gonna miss each other. I'm going to Texas
Yeah.
from like the 10th to the 14th. I'm leaving early Wednesday morning.
Wait, 10th to the 14th?
of October.
I'm literally about to buy another flight
For that weekend?
for the whole week for fall break.
Wait, is that the same dates?
It's from like the 10th to the 20th.
Oh, so we may be in town the same time. That's actually crazy because I was actually thinking of maybe hitting up
The flights went down.
To what?
So when I was looking, I can't even
Don't-
remember.
I don't
it was
even-
like, sorry.
I paid $160 for like a bundle though.
Honestly, I think it was like, honestly, I thought I saw 125 or something like
Well,
that.
it was probably that, but I paid for a bundle so I could have my carry-on and a personal item.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Frontier for the bundle.
I love Frontier. You can never make me hate Frontier. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't fucking that. Frontier, look, I appreciate your prices. I appreciate how sweet and kind your flight attendants are, but can we have an age restriction? Can we have like a please shut your fucking child up on the flight? Can we have a like air freshener? Like, can you get some air fresheners in that bitch?
Somebody
Maybe some
said
AC?
their seats for
Some
like
Wi-Fi?
cardboard.
No, you know what? You know what the worst is? Is when you're sitting in a seat and like you're sitting on the aisle, right? Not only are you sitting at the aisle, everyone wants to climb over you and take a piss every 15 minutes, but you're sitting in front of a child. One of those little kids that wears his headphones and kicks his little feet while you plays his little cut the candy game on his iPad. And he's just like, and you're just like,
I don't have that experience, but it's like, I can't
I've had that
stand-
experience, 4 out of 10 times. So I guess it'd be like 1/5 of the time.
Yeah, I can't. My pet peeve is when people like are sick as fuck on a flight. Like, bro, we cannot escape that. We cannot escape your cooties. Like,
So, oh, and we're in a fucking box thing for however many hours. Texas is like 2, not even.
yeah, not even. See, with Frontier, it's an hour and a half.
It's like an hour and a half, an hour and 37 minutes.
People were having a discussion on Facebook. They're like, how does Frontier get you to your destination early? Somebody said they'd be flying through the sky. There's no speed limit. You could have delays. You could leave 2 hours late and they will get you there an hour early. And that's so
There's no
real.
speed limit in the sky, baby. That is actually the funniest shit that I think
You know
I've
that
ever seen.
TikTok sound? It's like, bum, bum, bum. It's like speakers playing. Dang it, I'm gonna have to show it to you, but like...
I know the TikTok sound. There's nothing like a Jet 2 holiday.
Oh wait, or is it... No, darling, Hawaii?
I don't
Yeah,
even know.
it
I just
was
know
that
there's
one.
nothing like a Jet 2 holiday. Something, 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 Jet 2
50
holiday.
pounds.
For a Jet 2 holiday. Bro, I hear those viral sounds and it's like, what did they put in those to get them stuck in your head? Because sometimes I'm just like, free Shabakadoo!
Oh, I still say...
I draw my croissant!
I draw my croissant.
And now it's, what is it? You don't get it. I'm standing on business, do you? I'm standing on business. Yeah, Justin. Stand on business. Just like you
It's not-
fucking walk all over Haley.
It's not clocking to you.
It's not clocking
It's
to
not
you.
clocking to you. Icon.
What's not clicking?
Icon.
Listen, Linda. My dad loves saying that.
They
He'd be
could
like,
never
listen.
hate him. Listen, Linda, listen.
For anybody wondering,
Tonight is sponsored by...
tonight I'm promoting California Roots Cabernet Sauvignon. Little ASMR for you with my one nail missing.
I didn't sit up.
And the blunt went out, but
The blunt.
I need some more of this.
You should have did the cat flicking.
I would have lost the cap. Anyways, another thing I wanted to talk about. Because we were already talking about Friends.
I'm just an ordinary... Sorry.
Sometimes I'm lazy, I get bored, I get scared, I'm insecure, I feel happy. Anyways, I feel happy like a bunny. I wanted to talk about I was talking the other day on my first episode with Aubrey about redeemability in people, but I wanted to talk about when we cut ties with somebody that we didn't want to cut ties with, but like we knew at the end of the day, like, it's probably the best decision to make for our mental health, and it wasn't worth the reconciliation. And I know you know what that feels like.
Man, I always say that my friends have a bigger heart than I do because, and I think it's credited to my Libra moon. You know, when somebody does me dirty, like does me really dirty, my body, like, or my brain goes straight to like trying to forget about them or like forget they ever even existed.
So is this for everybody though? Like, you can't tell me that there's not an exception where you like, where you're like fighting for them to stay in your life. Has that ever happened?
I think that only happened with.
I mean, yeah. When you told me about that situation, it made me sad because like I kind of went through the same thing. Mine was way crazier. I feel like.
Oh no, for sure.
I still have a lot of love for her just because like I know what she was going through that period of time, and like. It really sucks, like, seeing somebody that you know change and just flip and do a switch, like a 180.
Okay, but you say that it's a flip and you say that it's a switch, but I also bring up, what if that's who they are underneath?
Yeah, what if that's who they are
you know?
The entire time we were just looking past it in order to validate ourselves that they were a good person, when in reality they probably weren't. Unfortunately, it's not that I don't believe that everyone's not a good person, it's just that I believe people pick and choose when they want to be good to other people, you know? People pick and choose what version of themselves to present to others, and that's why when someone treats somebody else bad, or someone's an abuser, or stuff like that, they have their own circle, and they have their own people, because people choose to look past those qualities and traits, because that person doesn't behave like that with them, so they couldn't possibly think that that's the way that that person is. But in reality, just because they don't behave that way to you, doesn't mean they don't behave that way to somebody else.
Oh man,
I've learned that the hard way.
Right now.
I've learned that the hard way, dude. The hard way.
Yeah, that little circle of friends that they have, they never got to know them as good as you got to know them. Okay. They probably see them on like a once in a blue moon kind of basis, but when you spend every day with that person, you get to see who they really are. They're gonna show you the other side of them.
Well, the sad thing is with my mom being an addict and with my dad having the life that he lived, like, I always believe that, like, there's no going further than that. Like, if you're smoking meth out of the pipe or you fucking have multiple fucking felonies, like, I was gonna give you a chance, because I grew up being judged, you know, because of where my parents came from and because of what I went through. So I tried not to judge other people. I tried to give everybody else the benefit of the doubt, but unfortunately, due to the immense amount of love in my heart and the slightism, and I was raised by two amazing fucking grandparents who taught me how to be polite and care about other people. I don't always do that. Sometimes I'm a fucking bitch, and that's only if you push my fucking buttons, so please do not do that, because I don't want to get toxic, because I will, unfortunately. I'm trying to heal from that so people don't piss me off, but I'm always the kind of person that's like, forgiveness, because I grew up with forgiveness from God and forgiveness from Jesus, and learning to forgive myself for things that I couldn't fucking change. Like, couldn't change coming from a broken home, couldn't change anything, you know? And that's kind of how it is now. I'm realizing that things that are out of my control, I'm trying not to get super stressed out about.
I think I credit my my willingness to detach to my father. My father is very headstrong, very hard ass. And so, like, I got my most serious traits from him. And, like, he really instilled in us growing up not to really let people, like, run amok on you and, like, disrespect you. So, like, yeah, I do have that side of me that's like, oh my gosh, like, maybe I should try to understand their pain, or maybe they didn't mean what they did. But then, like, I hear my dad's voice, or, like, that side of my dad kicks in where it's like, yeah, they knew what they were doing. Yeah, they meant that shit. So, like, you know, there's nothing left to do but to move on and fuck them.
That's why,
you know,
that's not that you're like a voice of reason for me. It's just that, like, I have a different perspective about certain things. Like, I've learned that since we become friends, I'm super quick. I either talk about that shit with somebody and we try to resolve it, or you're not in my life anymore. Because I don't want to deal with that. I'm not going to deal with your baggage just as much as you're not going to fucking deal with mine. If you're not willing to put forth the respect, the effort, the emotional intelligence that my presence requires, then there's no fucking point in me being around you. And that's just kind of where I'm at this point, where, like, I'm at P26. Holy shit. I feel old. And, like, I'm the oldest of 5. Ooh, excuse me. And, like, all I can do is think about every single time that I've sat here, I've let people walk all over me. And I think it's really because I grew up getting walked all over. And, like, seeing people get walked all over and letting it happen to me and being a people pleaser. And now that I'm finally in that era of not people pleasing and saying what's really on my mind, people who can't handle confrontation, who can't have a healthy way of communicating when confrontation is brought and can't take accountability for things, they're really taken aback because, oh my god, nobody's ever fucking told me I'm wrong before. They're like, no one's ever told me I'm wrong. This bitch is telling me I'm wrong. This can't be right. Oh my god, my whole world is crumbling. Please shut the fuck up. Sit back. Because if I'm telling you, hey, maybe you shouldn't be doing this as your friend, it's because I give a fuck. Not because I'm trying to fucking control your life. Like, I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. And if we come forward, we say, hey, you made me feel like this. It's not a personal attack against you. It's, hey, this made me feel like this. Could we talk about this and kind of resolve this so I don't feel this way because I want to keep you in my life, but this made me feel not okay inside. Like, that's okay if we have miscommunications. It's okay if we have problems like that, but what's not okay is totally avoiding it, totally deflecting it, totally just invalidating people's feelings. And I feel like that happens a lot, and I know you've experienced that a lot in your life.
So I do have a question. How do you... Oh man,
Is it a deep
I'm
question?
All right. I'm a little zooted. Hold on. It just hit. How do you deal with the loneliness and somewhat isolation that comes with strengthening your discernment when it comes to people?
I mean, you know, I spend a lot of time by myself. I don't think anybody actually believes this because growing up, dude, I was never alone. I always had my friends with me. I was always living with my friends. I was always living with my family. But I think over the last 2 years since I moved out here, it's the most time that I've ever spent alone in my entire life. And people are like, she doesn't know what it's like to be alone. Yes, the fuck I do. And honestly, at the end of the day, if I don't enjoy my own presence, nobody else is going to. I will say that, like, there are times where I'm, like, super fucking down. And it's like, fuck, I'm out here without my family. I'm fucking grieving so many things with my last partner, the loss of one of my childhood friends, the death of 2 of my childhood friends over the last couple years, the loss of another childhood friend pretty fucking recently out of the middle of nowhere. I had no idea that it fucking happened. Had to go to Facebook and realize that I'm automatically blocked on everything. That shit hurt, by the way. So if you watch this, I'm hurt. That was really sad to realize that we were no longer in each other's lives. But at the end of the day, I had to realize that, like, I'm trying to be a better person. I maybe have not been the best person all the time and haven't made the best decisions. But at the end of the day, like, I want to be a better person, and I don't want to make people feel like they don't deserve to be here. That's what I was saying with Abby in our last episode was, I don't want to make anybody feel like, oh, I don't want to be on this earth anymore. She makes me feel like that. And I aim to make people feel less like that. Fuck, bro. Like, unfortunately, I'd be the person if, like, someone were to come up to me after years of not talking, they'd be like, hey, how are you? I would literally probably have a conversation with you after not talking to you for, like, fucking years, because that's unfortunately just the kind of person that I am.
She's unfortunate.
Unfortunately. I mean, because it doesn't always work out. You can reconnect with someone after a year of not talking to them. You can reconnect with someone after months of not talking to them, 2 years not talking to them, and it could still go south because of miscommunication. And I've realized that loneliness doesn't exist unless you don't enjoy the time you spend with yourself, and you're not actually spending the time with the people you care about. That's why you're lonely. Like, if you're not doing the time with the people you care about, like, you're gonna put yourself in that situation. That's why I'm trying to go see my family. Haven't seen you guys in so long. I've been so sad without you. But no, that's why I'm glad I have you. I got Alyssa, I've got Addie, I've got Rachel. I've got my new work friend and coworker, Jaysha. She's awesome. She's been really cool. She's one of my newest friends. I got Abria. I've got my online friends, everyone we've met in the club who follow me and follow my podcast. Everybody back home. I do get lonely a lot, but I don't tell anybody.
It's okay.
How do you deal with it? You call your mom.
Honestly,
shout out to Jazz's mommy. We love you so much. You're so
angel.
fucking awesome. You're so sweet.
Oh my gosh, Mama Williams. Like you said, I just kind of like whenever I'm alone, which is almost all the time. It's hard to reach me, can't find me, but I just kind of remind myself that like nobody is going to love me how I love myself.
That's
you know, nobody. You know, if I could surround myself with a bunch of me's, like I wish I could, but unfortunately I can't. So, yeah, I do get sad. Like I have depression. Like I am clinically unmedicated, but clinically
I have depression. Laughs. I mean, that's the reality of it now. I mean, as a young adult growing up, like, I have depression, and you laugh about it, because what else can you fucking do?
I love laughing.
What else?
It is
and that's
medicine.
why I like to be funny. I want to make people laugh. That's something that I like to do. I think that my niche is being funny and being relatable.
Okay,
like, I get that a lot on
okay,
TikTok.
SpongeBob.
Okay, SpongeBob. No, yeah, for real. Let's go jellyfishing. Right now.
I feel like I'm like,
I'm ready.
like, okay, which SpongeBob character do you correlate?
One, Alyssa Patrick. She's down for whatever, whenever, when she's feeling up for it. She's Patrick. She's our lovable, amazing friend. So, no, you're like a mix of Patrick and like Sandy, because I feel like Sandy's badass.
I feel like she was good.
Yeah,
Sandy.
but you also have some Sandy in you, dude.
Bro, I definitely have.
I also have some Sandy because she's from Texas, dude.
She's spicy, man.
Sandy is our shit. Sandy Hooks, Bikini Bottom. Shout out to you for making our childhood.
I feel like I go between SpongeBob, Squidward, and Sandy.
I'm Mr. Krabs on occasion.
Alright, where's
sometimes I'm Plankton. Get me fucked up, I'm Plankton, bro. Don't make me be a Doberman.
Oh, what is my... do you know what my mom calls you? You remember?
No.
She says you're my pit bull.
I'm her pit bull. You hear that? No, seriously.
I said
do
ma.
not. Do not. Don't.
I
no,
can't
I don't
tell
fight
you,
anybody.
like, the amount of guys that she's went off on for me, like, is so crazy. I'd be like, girl, this is what he did and this is how I feel about it. And here she come in his messages, leaving paragraphs, finding every single social media account and making sure her presence is known and that they don't forget. It's so crazy. I've never had somebody ride for me as hard as her.
I was just talking about this. I was like, you know what? Everybody that I'm not friends with anymore. Honestly, I don't even really have hate for you guys. I'm just here, you know? But every single person that I used to be friends with, I feel like a reason that the reason behind the anger is the sadness from the loss of somebody who rode so fucking hard for them. I've broken a motherfucker's back windshield for a bitch. I've literally broken a back windshield for a motherfucker. I've littered cars. I've gone out of my way to find every single social. I've messaged people's grandmas and told them what she was up to. I have literally gone out of my way to make sure that my friends know that I'm ride or die. I don't play about that shit. So we get into an argument. It's like, or we don't see eye to eye. Eye to eye. Eye to eye, mate. Eye to eye. If we don't see eye to eye. Bro, I can't see. It's a tongue. It's a tongue twister. If we don't see eye to eye, I want to see on the same level as you, bro. I don't want to be on odds. I love all my people. I hate losing. I want to see you win. I want to see you win. I want to see you win. I've seen my friends go through hell and fucking back just to not to see them win. Like, I feel like people get so disconnected because of the trauma and they think everyone is fucking against them when in reality that is not the fucking case, bro. I fought so hard for so many friendships and they just... And then I'm just like... Oh, okay. I just watch it go up in flames and there's nothing else I can do. I can try to extinguish it, but I usually make it worse.
That's why I feel like, okay, we do have these moments where she'll be like, oh, like, maybe I should, like, say this to them, or maybe I should, like, talk this out with them, and I have to be her friend and be like, no, you don't need to do anything else. They've made up their mind how they feel about you in the situation. All that's left to do is fall back and keep it pushing.
Because I'm the person that, like, girl, I text you. I keep calling. Because, bro, I can't go unanswered. Like, I think that the last time that happened was obviously the departure that happened in my life recently with my childhood friend. Blew the fuck out her phone. Texted and texted and texted. Called and called and called. Every platform possible. Even from a text now fucking number. Just to try to have a conversation to fix it. And okay. I can't stand when people avoid me. I can't stand it because why can't we just talk about it? Why can't we just talk about it? Why can't we just fix it right in the... Why do you have to avoid it? Because then I'm just frustrated and pissed off and I'm just gonna go the fuck off talking about you're avoiding me because you don't respect me, because it's true. Why can't we just talk about it?
You know what I feel mean? You. I used to think the same way, but then,
and now I'm just I realized. Yeah. Trust me, baby. I know now.
Ain't nothing you can do. Okay?
There really isn't anything that anybody can do. Like if that's their agenda at that point in their life, then good luck, Charlie.
Good luck, Charlie.
There is a little tubby of weed next to you. A little short one by the juice box that says backwoods. But yeah, wow, this episode's been of so many crazy, deep things. I love my girl.
I love it. I
love you. You're awesome. Let's get into something lighter, because I feel like we've been talking about so much deep.
I love talking about that.
I do too. I'm not even phased. I wanted to get into some of your esthetician stuff at least while we had some time. What made you want to pamper people? I like saying that, pamper people. Pickled people are pampered by pussied bitches. Oh. I was trying to find something.
I like to pamper the people. Sound like Iggy Azalea. Pamper the people, pamper the people.
Pickles.
Okay, anyways, time to lock in. Pamper the pussy.
Which y'all motherfuckers better be doing if you guys want to get with us or her. Don't be playing around on my girl.
Oh, you can't get with me, by the way.
And also, wait, can I just say something real quick? Can you please get out of her DMs with that weird random shit? Out of nowhere, bro. It's every single time it's out of nowhere. Like, they're probably not even gonna watch this, but like, it's weird. Like, after years, it's weird. When you're in a relationship, it's weird. It's weird. Like, why are you doing that, boy?
And if you have kids...
Oh, I was about to say that. Ooh. One. Go take care of your child. Not even just pertaining to men. Women, too. Because, like, there are females that I know. None of my friends, by the way. I have so many friends with kids. None of my close friends. I love all of you. You are all amazing parents. But there are some people that I know, not friends with them, that don't take care of their kids and don't focus on their child. Stop raving. Get the spoon out of your nose. And take your kid to school on time. Make sure he's not wearing pajamas, please.
Oh my gosh, what were you talking about? Oh,
Esthetician.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry for the tea
When
drop.
the ADHD and the autism link up, man. If you can't tell, we're just two peas in a pod, man. What made me want to pamper people? I will admit, like, I am a people pleaser at the root, very deep down inside. And it's just like, but at this point, I'd rather be transactional. So it's like, I went to beauty school for the purpose of becoming a professional makeup artist. I was already doing makeup for a while, but I just wanted it to look neater and to look like it does when the celebrities do it and stuff. And so that's why I joined beauty school. Plus I was heartbroken, and when I get heartbroken
she sets her mind to some shit and she does not back the fuck
I don't
down.
self-destruct. I like try to level up or I'm gonna
That's
crash
what I do
out.
too, yeah.
So like I was like, yep, this is it. And so by the way, the heartbreak was that I was ghosted by my
ex-military man. And I just want to say this, we're thinking that he's bisexual or gay because he was like always staring at men all the time. So if you ever watch this dude, like if I ever blow up and become famous, it's okay if you like booty and balls. Like she would have went in on you. Like
Not
she
even
would
just-
have like
not
Eiffel Tower that shit. Like she would have been down.
not even
so.
just him. Most of my exes.
Oh yeah, they'll just be like, I can't do this, block on everything, and I'm just like,
Tell me you love men without telling me you love men. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I'm here for you.
baby girl, Eiffel Tower that shit.
But yeah, like, so I went for makeup and then I got to learn about the skin, and I do hate science. Do not get me wrong. I don't have the memory span for science, but the skin is so complex, and I really did see the results with my skin whenever we were doing services on each other and like learning. I was like, wow, this skin shit is super cool, and you can just experiment with all different kinds of products. It was super cool, and not only did it help, it helped them relax, it helped me relax to help them relax. I can't even explain that shit, honestly. Like,
I can't explain.
I am pain.
Dude, the tongue piercing has me fucking up because I haven't drank with the tongue piercing in a while. I put it in today because my crush, but we won't speak of that because I don't want to talk about it right now. I can't talk about it. We can't talk about it, seriously. Anyways.
But yeah,
I felt so pampered when you did my face.
Yeah, and you looked bomb.
She put
too.
stuff all over my face.
I gave her a facial, but not that kind of facial. It's gonna take a very special person to get the Jasmine special, to get their happy ending. But anyways, yeah, so like helping people relax, I realized helped me relax, and I was like, especially when I was able to put them to sleep, bro, best feeling ever.
I was close. Where's the lighter? Oh.
And so yeah, I am gonna open my at-home spa here very soon. And
Yes,
then-
I will be attaching
Okay.
her stuff in the link. I mean, in the
Yo.
description. Her links in the description.
The tag on Instagram is gonna be sag_aesthetics. I just really like that name, and I'm very proud of being a Sagittarius, so
We love being Sagittarius.
Oh my god, I wouldn't want to be any other fucking sign, I swear to God. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys though. I'm gonna get a little personal. Having the combination, the big three that I have is so chaotic, y'all. I haven't known peace ever since the moment I came out the womb, because the Sagittarius in me is very adventurous, hence like why I got into raving and went to all those festivals and met all these different people and made all these different connections. And then I have the Aries in me, and I would say the Aries is the crash out. The Aries is the one that's the side of me that's very quick to anger. Like unreasonable anger. And then I would say that my Libra moon, oh my god, my Libra moon, it makes me wish I was on a different planet all by myself. Like, that is like the sign that helps me detach and be logical and reasonable. So it's just like, okay, yeah, I was like, what? So it's just like having those placements, man, it'd be messing me up sometimes.
I love astrology. I try to learn more about it. I have this whole Dharma mapping, which is like my life path map and like what I'm called to do. And as soon as I laid that out, honestly, my life started making a lot more sense to me. It was around the same time that I came up with the concept of a delusional view. I think it was right around the time that you moved out here. And like I said on one of my episodes, I came up with this concept because I wanted people to be able to come together in a safe space with somebody they trusted to talk about their life experiences, because I feel like a lot of people feel alone in the things that they experience when it comes to mental health, stuff like that, suicide, overdose, addiction. And I wanted people to be able to like come on here and talk about it in a judgment-free space and like speak their mind, even like if it comes to like politics, which is a lot going on in the world right now when it comes to that. It scares me. Really scary.
Somebody needs to stop him.
Honestly, like, I really want somebody younger in office, but we all hate politics, so it's never gonna happen.
If you were president, what would be 3 laws that you would have in place?
If I was president, dude, this is really deep. War. We don't believe in war here. So people like to say that, like, Gath is very against, like, common politics, which I am. Like, I don't believe in a common denominator. Obviously, I don't stand for what's going on in this country right now. I just want to state that first and foremost. But I don't think that everybody should be fucking fighting. I think that war is fucked up. It's crazy. It's insane. It's ruined lives. It's caused generational trauma that will never, ever, ever end our bloodline. Your generational trauma, that shit's in your blood for the rest of your fucking life. I can't say shit because I don't know where the fuck I'm from. I don't know what the fuck my ancestors have been through because we don't know what nationality I am. But I will say that I couldn't pick any, like, 3 fucking laws, honestly. And one of them would definitely be, like, to try to not cause war. I want to be a very peaceful country. Like, I want to be good to people and also provide opportunities and all that shit.
Even for the bad people?
No. It depends on the crime. Rapists, murderers. Murderers who've been proven guilty and you had intent to murder for a violent reason. If you murdered somebody out of self-defense, you murdered somebody because they raped your kid, they raped your sister, you know what? You killed somebody because they did that shit, you get an award from me. You're fucking saving lives. I mean, I couldn't tell you if any of that, if I only knew about any of that happening to any of my siblings, I'm going to jail.
You going to jail?
I'm going to jail. But, like, no. I mean, just don't do fucked up shit. you won't have fucked up consequences. But no, I couldn't come up with 3 laws, dude. I just don't want war. I'm tired of seeing death and crazy shit happening. I don't want war.
Oh my god, speaking of ethnicity, guys, I literally thought she was black. You would imagine my surprise when she told me. I was shook at it.
I don't know what I am, family. We don't know.
It's in there somewhere. I've seen it. I gotta come up with your black name too.
What would it be?
Let's see.
Come up with the name for my business.
I thought I helped you with that.
I have so many ideas, but like it wasn't resonating. Nothing is resonating. Nothing is stuck. Okay?
Oh my god, ask the viewers, please.
Okay, so viewers, like the reason I moved out here is because I want to open up my own smoke shop, metaphysical store. It's actually morphed since then. I want to be an oddity store. Smoke shop, metaphysical, vintage clothing, authentic jewelry, cool reselled clothes, stuff like that, rave wear, rave shit. Like I just want to be a store that I would want to fucking go to all the fucking time. Okay? I want to be known. I want people to be like, yeah, dude, I went to Denver. There's this place in the suburbs, bro. It's beautiful. It's awesome. The owner, she's this really cool stoner chick. Her whole entire store is full of immersive art. She fucking supports small business owners. So that's my shit. Jewelry, glass, personals, all that fucking shit. So that's the plan. That's why I'm here. That's the vision. Why was I talking about that again?
Y'all, I'm suited.
I'm sauced.
Zooted, tootin', booted.
Zootin', tootin', boot scootin'.
Skibbity-bop.
Skibbity-bop-bop. So, what's your roster look like right now? I don't have one. Seriously, 0? Yeah.
Well, honestly, okay, I know I
Celibacy.
I had told you about that one crush, but like he's so fickle that he's like literally doing it again. I'm like, okay, like he's just weird, and like I honestly think, okay, it's a little personal. So if you see this, I don't really care.
We're not using your name.
Last time we had spoke before that, they told me they joined a swingers club on Facebook. Mind you, they're older than me, and I'm just like, okay.
Automatic.
So that should have been like my sign.
Not that. I lost my nail today, guys. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I'm so traumatized, and whenever a relationship fails for me, guys, I don't really like hop to the next person. It takes me, I would say, from 6 months to 2 years.
Well, I think that the reason that you got into the last relationship, you were like, oh, we met organically.
F them organic connections. They don't work.
Don't tell me that. I just deleted all my dating apps.
Either way, we're cooked. So
yeah, I don't have a roster. I'm not really talking to anybody.
I still prefer organic though. It feels so good. But like organic is still good, but you just have to use your discernment. Like for me it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. My lessons are my exes in different bodies, I swear to God. You can ask my little sister, like, at some point in my relationships, I'll text her, and I'll be like, oh my God, he does this, and it reminds me of him. Oh my gosh, he does this, and it reminds me of this guy. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, why do I keep falling for this shit, man? Like,
because we believe in the best of people. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I've been getting a lot of stuff on my feed about, like, true, authentic love, and I seriously, I got high standards. I haven't seen somebody dedicated, head over heels and loves me. Except for one time in my life. Ever.
oh my God, me too.
One time in my life. He's with somebody else now. I'm sure they're very, very happy. Kudos to them. Kudos to them. Hope you guys can marry. Don't even want to think about it.
I was the one who walked away.
I was the one who walked away originally too.
And if you're seeing this, just know that I love you and I still think about you.
Bro, I feel like we still think about all those people. They've always affected our lives in some
They
way.
literally did not deserve what I did. I just was young and dumb and hurt. And like I said, I didn't take enough time to heal.
Well, when I walked away, I thought I was going to the military. And they didn't want a relationship with me when I was in the military. They've been honest about it. They had told me that. And so I ended things. And then the military was like, nah, bro. We don't want you. And by that point, it was like, too late. Then I started doing drugs. Started going to raves, doing whatever. I think after that was literally like one of my last serious relationships. And then I dated this guy a little bit in 2019 into 2020. Thought I was in love with him. Head over fucking
First
heels.
love, for real.
Went fucking back.
First
Looked
love.
back. We weren't even together for that long, but we had talked about so much and connected in a way I felt like with anybody before. But then I went and looked back at it, and it was literally nothing. And unfortunately, like, I've only ever been in one serious relationship since 2020, and that shit. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
I've been in 3. And 3 is enough for me.
I mean, over the course of how many years, though?
Since 2019.
Only 3, though.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, yeah. You just say you're good.
Sorry
Sorry, I
guys,
think I
I'm
shouldn't be
a
smoking.
lightweight, y'all. I am a lightweight. I prefer other things to consume.
Yeah.
I like brain altering.
Oh my gosh, I know you're so excited for Wakan, though. That's gonna be such an amazing little
Oh,
breakthrough.
man.
I better get some critter clips, bitch.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have the vendors there.
And if you see anything that you think I might like, send me a picture. Let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, but I'm so excited. Definitely a dream festival for me.
Who's on the lineup? Like, who are you, like, already, like, have to set a schedule to see?
Gotcha White Knight. Liquid Stranger's a given. He's definitely always been my top 5.
Oh, Street's there, right? And
I
Enzo?
don't think not this year.
Neither?
I think they might be doing tours or something.
You're Wakan Maple. So
I
glad I
know.
did not buy tickets this year, because those would have been my main people.
I know, but it's like, I guess it's not for me. It's not really about the artist. It's about the experience. So
See,
I've never
I think
heard
that's my
negative things
problem.
about Wakan ever.
I know. How you've never been, huh?
No.
I want to go so bad. I was so sad I didn't get to go this year. R.I.P. I literally would have maybe got the time had I not chosen to spend it with my family. But I love you guys, and I would rather do that, honestly. I don't want to be surrounded by that right now. I think that everybody that I know is going to be partaking in some interesting things, and I don't think that I want to be around that, unfortunately. Sobriety.
I'm all about the festival. I don't really care about, like, people and what they're doing.
I love that.
Like,
I love that about you.
I like to frolic. I like to take it.
I
all
love that
in.
she's frolic and whimsy and all that shit. And she don't need any fairy dust to make her fly. Because she is flying. Literally 247, 365.
I know you see it. But, yeah. Honestly, okay, so how long would you say you've been into EDM for?
So, I was listening to Skrillex and Deadmau5 growing up. Like, that was my dad's shit. I also grew up on Depeche Mode, which has, like, a little bit of, like, that style, you know. Like, it makes sense, right? But yeah, I grew up on that, and that song, Benny Benassi's Satisfaction, that's who that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction. Literally, that was my shit growing up. I used to play Just Dance.
Oh my god, you remember
And
that?
Apache, that one, I can't remember how that song goes, but it's an EDM song.
Oh wait.
Yeah, yes. We're thinking the same thing. Calvin Harris.
Right,
I know
you remember that
basic.
one song?
I'm dying, I've been near,
the way we've been listening to EDM throughout our entire life.
Literally our entire lives. And then, growing up, I had like Dead Mouse 5. I used to call it Dead Mouse 5. So I still say it out loud, and it's embarrassing to think about because I know that's not how you say it. But in my mind, by myself, I say it. I just said it. Anyways, Dead Mouse. I would listen to their stuff, and then I kind of got into like some David Guetta, and then when Martin Garrix came out with Animals, and then Major Lazer, that one song, Look at Me, I just can't believe, I can't sing that right. What you done to me, we can never get free. I just wanna be. Have you heard that song?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's such a good song. I was in 8th grade, and we just moved across town. I didn't get to tell any of my friends I was moving. My parents surprised me. I didn't have any friends. And so I just walk around listening to music on my iPod Nano being that girl. And I didn't want to talk to anybody for like the first 2 weeks. And people were like, what's wrong with her? And I was so sad. I didn't get to say goodbye to any of my friends. And that's why I made Facebook and got in trouble a lot for being on the internet in high school.
Oh.
But I did connect with those people. Oh yeah, I keep passing it to you. It's basically out. Anyways, well,
okay. Let me say. When did you start going to festivals and stuff and like shows and stuff?
I didn't actually go to my first festival until 2019.
Mm-hmm.
My first concert was Casting Crowns in the 4th grade, which is a Christian band. My first real concert, Panic at the Disco. 2017, March of 2017, I had my first ever job at KFC when I was a sophomore, junior in high school. I saved up all this money, and Panic at the Disco was my favorite band ever, and I bought tickets behind my dad's back. Behind my parents' back, actually. My parents weren't divorced yet. So the concert was in, like, March of 2017. I bought them in 2016. My parents weren't divorced yet. And so, I bought those tickets, didn't tell them nothing.
Girl, I feel like there were so many events that we were at, but just didn't meet.
Well, I was at UBW.
I was there too.
2019.
Yeah.
I went to the Camp Nowhere.
I was there too.
2019. And then right before COVID and everything hit, me and my inseparable friend at the time, we were always going to shows together. We went to Mode Step 2019. We went to Peekaboo for my birthday in 2019 for my 20th birthday. Stereo Live. We went to Sullivan King at the beginning of 2020, right before COVID hit. We went to New Year's Eve at Stereo Live. You know, I'm going to be totally honest with you. In 2019, I was dancing. I was a stripper. I was doing a lot of cocaine. And I was doing acid all the time. So to be totally for real honest with you, I don't remember every single show I ever went to. She probably couldn't even tell me either. Like, I lost that Snapchat too all those memories ago.
RIP.
Yeah. That's why I keep this old iPhone 6 in the band's box here, because I could maybe fix the screen and get onto all those pictures. I have all my Millennium 2019 pictures on there, Camp Nowhere 2019, every single show 2019, because I can't remember it. It's so much acid.
Oh my gosh, Lou, I think I accepted the other day that, like, our brains might be a little fried, man.
I know, yeah.
I was in denial for years, but
I've been saying that. Too much. No, seriously. Fuck me up. Like, I know people who just remember me as that person. And it's actually, like, I feel that in my chest. Like, people, like, it's sad to think that people just remember me as that person that tripped on acid all the time. Or that did Xanax all the time. Because that is not who I am anymore. I literally hit 5 years on acid on May 25th, 23rd. I just hit 5 years on Molly on August 4th, and then I will be 5 years sober on Xanax on October 28th, and I stopped doing that shit because I stopped fucking remembering stuff, bro. It was really bad for me. Like, it was so bad for me. Like, I think about it very often. I'm very sober, by the way. Super, super sober. Just want to state that. All I do is smoke weed and occasionally drink.
When it comes to sobriety, how do you deal with temptation of relapse?
I mean, I usually reach out to people. You know, like when I'm in a hard place, obviously I smoke a little bit of weed. I don't lean to drinking. Like, if I want to go out and I want to have a good time, or I've had a bad day, I'm trying to cheer myself up, yeah, I'll go out. I don't drink by myself. That's a rule. I don't drink by myself, and I don't sit around and drink at home unless I'm doing something. Like, if we're hanging out, we're smoking we're hanging out, we're doing this, I'm having a glass of wine. We're hanging out, I'm cooking new dinner, and I'm having a little, maybe small glass, but I don't drink like that. After being what I've been through with dealing with alcoholics, you know, in my life, I don't want to turn into that. My roommate laughing. I don't want to turn into that. So I drink to celebrate. I drink to feel a little bit good, but I do not drink when I'm sad. I try not to drink when I'm super angry and I'm just drinking to like relieve stress. I drink to let go. I drink to relax a little bit, and I do not do it all the time. Like, it's maybe like whenever we go out, like, I literally only have a max of 2 drinks, and sometimes I don't even finish the second one. That's facts. And I'm like, please don't overpour. Please don't overpour my fucking drink, because I won't drink it. It doesn't taste good. Fuck.
One time we literally had to run it back to the bar and have them put more juice
Because
in
I
it.
was like, no, like, I get it. You want a bigger tip, you want me fucked up so I come back for more, but I don't want to be fucked up. I just want to be
Man, that's not the case for a lot of people, okay? Guys, when I moved here to Colorado, I know I'm saying that wrong, I don't care. I did not know that this state was known for DUIs, okay?
Or alcoholism, like, there's so much cirrhosis here.
I'm like, wow, they gets down over here, okay? Who gets down the most? Would you say Texas, a not legal state, or here in Colorado, a legal state?
It just depends on the category of get down. The reason that I would think that Colorado gets down more is because I worked with, you know, the homelessness community, and I dealt with addiction and stuff. So I feel like I've seen it firsthand way more here, but I wasn't around downtown Dallas. I don't know what downtown Dallas is really like. I only know about really where I grew up because I was super sheltered. I didn't really start exploring the world until I moved out here. So
no, honestly, I think Colorado low-key takes the cake.
I mean, yeah.
Like, as a true Texan, yeah, it's different over here, y'all.
It's crazy out here, brother.
And it's normalized. You can literally see it on the streets.
And the crazy thing is it's so normalized. Like, if you get like stopped, like drunk, and like if you get stopped drunk driving, if you haven't hurt anybody or anything, you're gonna get a ticket, but you don't go to jail most of the time. You go to detox. Or like if you're walking around the city drunk, fucked up, you don't get arrested. You go to detox. Never heard of that. Didn't know that was a fucking thing until I moved here. I just find it kind of crazy that people can walk around with the junk out and be drunk as fuck and just go to detox and not get charged for flashing people. I've seen it happen firsthand. You know, like I've seen people like literally try to kill themselves in real time, being fucked up firsthand, and the cops are like, no, you're not a danger to yourself or society. Let's just send you off to detox. Bro, no, that person was mental health. Straight fucking jacket. Like, and they need to get medication, the mental health help that they need, because that's the reason that they're doing that shit. because something's wrong.
Colorado is also known as the gentle state when it comes to discipline.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I will say they do take more serious is like the violations and tickets, because that's apparently the main source of revenue.
They take theft.
Like, okay.
They take theft and murder and stuff super serious out here too. Like, they don't take, like, when it comes to like small drug charges and stuff like that, I feel like they don't take it super seriously. But when it comes to like theft, manslaughter, other stuff like that, it's usually, they're very serious about it. They take harassment and stalking super seriously out here. Domestic violence super seriously out here. Do not fuck with the fucking Colorado state about domestic violence, because they will make sure that you pay that shit for the rest of your life.
Yes, they get you with the money, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, like, my ex went through that 2-year probation period, and they just acted like it was just like the worst thing ever, and it wasn't even a full 2 years.
Did they smoke weed?
Yeah.
Were they allowed?
I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest.
Because, like, some people are and some people aren't. Like, if they don't have their medical card. Oh, because it was for a DUI.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you were supposed to be smoking. How was your piss
Do
getting
they
clean?
care?
Yeah, they care. They care.
No, I mean, my ex.
Oh.
God, my ex has made some dumb decisions, man.
Haven't they all? Haven't they all? Tiny violin.
I used to love that when Mr. Krabs would pull that shit out. Like, he's so sarcastic, bro.
All the SpongeBob mentions.
Me and the gangy love SpongeBob.
How are we feeling?
I'm feeling high and sleepy.
We did it.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think we would go for that long.
Well, we did.
Hopefully it's good shit, man. Did you think it flowed?
You guys think it flowed?
I think you made it flow with your yapping.
Well, thank you guys for being here. This is Lou. And thank you to my guest, Jazz. I was very excited about this episode literally all day. Couldn't wait for it.
I love you, and I love all of you guys watching this right now. This is like therapy. And it's free. But yeah, it's been a blast. I definitely want to do more of these.
Well, I'm hoping that I can make it a regular thing. I'm trying to superload myself right now. I'm gonna get burnt out. I want to have a lot of content ready. But it's
and I want you to
in the
know
morning.
I support you.
So I'm
every
not
step
releasing
of the
this till
way.
probably tomorrow.
That's real.
Afternoon before work. Just because I'm tired right now. And I'm actually really hungry. And maybe might go get McDonald's or something.
My daisies.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm going to attach all of Jazz's stuff, including her esthetician page and stuff like that. We do make some fun, silly TikToks together. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is now episode number 3, season 1. I don't know what season 2 would be, but thanks for being here.